guys, this is Indian Chief 741. I was just mentioning earlier that I put a distributor on this thing. Hey, the electronic ignition, the computer is not advancing it and retarding it. So I had to put a distributor on the thing. What I did here is this is a distributor off of a 1968 Volkswagen Beetle 1600 dual port. What I did is I took the distributor and I cut about an inch off of the end of it. And I put this, and then I mounted this disc on here. Staked it in with a couple set screws. It was almost a press fit, and I didn't want it to come off, so I drilled right on the edge of it, half in, half out, and I put in a couple set screws. She's locked in there solid. But anyway, then I took the shaft and I cut this little gizmo off here. This is the gizmo that was on the end. This ties in on the Volkswagen. It rocks all different ways. It's kind of like a little universal joint. But what I've got in this Kia is a dual cam system. And it's got a nut that holds the timing belt pulleys on. So what I did is I took a socket and I cut her down, nipped it off there, nipped it off of the back, took the shaft and I machined it square after I had cut it down from the original Volkswagen. Then I put this disc on the end. Then I cast up, because I work at a foundry and I'm a pattern maker, so I cast up this gizmo that just slips over this. Boom. Now when I bolt this onto the aluminum thing, it keeps it centered. Two bolts hold it onto the timing belt cover. I just loosen it up and I could swing it all the way around if I want. So I could time the crazy thing. See how that works? It was a lot of machining, a lot of timing it out and stuff. I've got like a 10 thousandths. Oh boy, I take that back. It's more like 25 thousandths edge here. This sticks out a little bit farther, so as this cap here tightens up against the cam belt cover, it'll hold it solid. Now this piece here is the cam belt cover. And what this does, I shove it through there and it lines up on the back side of it to line up with the cam nut. And then it gets bolted onto here. I want to show you. Now this is mounted on the cam cover here, and that disc is underneath this little cover here. All I got to do is tighten down this bolt, and it sandwiches it all up against the cover. Now I want to show you how smooth this thing works. So once I mount it back onto the cams assembly here, it's going to work flawlessly. And I've hit everything on center. A lot of measuring, a lot of machining, but I got it. Brand spanking new. I put that Weber carburetor on there. Had a whole bunch of trouble with it. Ran into trouble with this carburetor. I'll explain that in a little bit. Well, I know you guys are never going to see this, but I'm going to show you. Down here, there's a cross through hole. That plug was never installed on this carburetor. Now I have horsed around for 2 weeks with this car, and it just did not perform at all. Now it's like the 4th or the 5th here in December, and I just found out last night. I heard a whistle. Put my finger over this little hole right here and realized that it was leaking. And I bought this carb from a place called Carbs Unlimited. Son of a beeswax. Okay guys, this is just the engine running with the distributor. I can reach over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, as of right now, I'm in total command of this engine. Got rid of the fuel injection. Got rid of the computerized ignition. The coil packs are gone. Got a carburetor on it. Got the vaporization system on it. We're going to put the gas tank on the hood tomorrow. We're going to check it out, see what she gets for mileage. Thanks a lot again for listening.